Hey, good afternoon. It's October 31st, 2024. I'm just going to be shooting a walk-around exterior video of this 1973 Mercedes-Benz 280 SE 4.5. This car presently has 13,540 miles. I sold this car in 2020, February of 2020, to the current owner. He's a resident of the state of Arizona, and this car lived in Arizona for the last 4 years. He put on an additional 1,900 miles on this car since his acquisition in 2020. Car runs and drives as nice as it looks, and you'll see that in a follow-up video where I'll take it out and show you how it performs on the open road. But right now I wanted to shoot a video of just the exterior to show you just how nice and all original this car is. So stand by for a moment and we'll get started on this exterior video. Okay, here we are back again. I'm going to be showing you the exterior of this all original paint 1973 Mercedes-Benz 280 SE 4.5. As I mentioned, the car is all original with 13,500 miles. You can see that decal on the glass. That is all original. That's not a replica decal. All the rubber seals are all original on this car. Bright work is all original. See, the anodized aluminum trim is absolutely magnificent. All the wind lace is perfect. There's no fraying in the wind lace whatsoever. You see the condition of the bright work. All the trim is magnificent. Get your original Hirschman manual antenna. You got your Bosch headlamp. Bosch aluminum wipers, the original. They are pristine. See how nice that wood is, but we're not going over the interior quite yet. Car is extremely clean underneath. We had it dry ice cleaned back in 2020. The tires, well, they're not the original tires, but they're pretty old. They're somewhere between 79 and 99 because they have a 3-digit date code. They are Michelin's. They are still around because I had this car out on the road yesterday at speeds exceeding 80 miles an hour, which most people are going to say not the smartest idea on such old tires, but I never claimed to be the smartest guy in the world. I know my cars, and I was confident in the tires. They show no dry rot. See the bright work, the original bezels, the original rubber on the bumpers are absolutely beautiful. This is an all original grille. Look at the plating. I mean, my God. This is an original car. This is not restored. See how beautiful the rubber is? All original paint, just detailed last night. My detailer was here till the wee hours of the morning. Begged him to come out. He was excited to do the car, so I didn't think I had to beg him too much. He was very excited to detail this car. The car was very clean when the car came in yesterday from Arizona. We just gave it a hand wash, and I left the car for my detailer to go through it. Did a beautiful job. Look at that rubber. Look at the bright work. Look at the bezels. I mean, wow. Really an exceptional condition. The original paint on the hood is still beautiful. There is a tiny stone chip there. I mean, the face of the car is the part of the car that takes the most of abuse from road use. And if you look at this grille, I mean, you don't even see a stone chip anywhere in the chrome plating or a dent or a ding. Even the aluminum slats on the grille, they're not bent, not chipped up. Keep in mind, people, this is all original. Hubcaps. When I got this car in 2020, we did not have to do any refinishing work whatsoever. This is original. The hubcaps are original. You can see it's original Mercedes-Benz glass. Once again, you can see how nice the rubber seals are. Absolutely beautiful. See the windlace, gorgeous. Look how nice the anodized aluminum trim is. I mean, it looks like chrome. And anyone who's familiar with these cars know that this anodized aluminum tends to get foggy with any type of acid rain exposure or UV exposure over time. See, it's all original glass everywhere. See the windlace, beautiful. You even catch a peek of that. It even has the decal. I keep going back to the interior. We're not going to do the interior yet. I'll show you that in the next video. See the rear window. Look at these weather seals. Look at the anodized aluminum. Absolutely stunning. This is the nicest 50-year-old car that I've ever seen. All original 50-year-old car that I've ever seen, bar none. I mean, look at the original paint on the license plate. We have a bracket that goes over that so you can put a US plate on the car. But detailer did a great job. I mean, the paint was beautiful to begin with, but I wanted him to kick it up to the next level to really showcase this car for what it is. I mean, it's a time capsule piece. It really is. It is a museum quality car. And what I like best about it is, as clean and as nice and original as it is, it can be driven and enjoyed. And it should be. You know, I'm not a big fan of these museum pieces that have been sitting for 15, 20 years. People are asking crazy money for those cars, which I refuse to pay because I know for 3 months I'm going to be, that's a fly. I know for 3 months I'm going to be spending a ton of money on that car, sorting it out. And my mechanic is going to have a lot of work to do, and I'm going to be ordering parts nonstop. But this car is not that car. This car is turnkey, 100% ready to be driven and enjoyed. And I will be shooting a drive video shortly with this car. God. Literally, the more you look at it, the more it takes your breath away. It's that nice. And the paint. Look at that. I know I'm not supposed to be showcasing the interior, but I just wanted to show that the paint is beautiful right into the recesses of the door jambs. Wait till you see the engine bay on this car. In my next video, I'm going to do a quick cold start. I'm going to go over the engine bay and the interior. The interior is absolutely on par with the exterior of this car. And later on today, I'm going to put the car on a lift, photograph the undercarriage, which I know very well. I know I spent a full day dry ice cleaning this undercarriage 4 years ago myself. That was a long day. The undercarriage is all original, and it's as pristine as the top side and the interior, which you're going to see in the next video. And later today, I have the fun job of driving this car. I'm going to get it out on the highway. As I mentioned, I had this car out yesterday at speeds of excess of 80 miles an hour. I was right at home. The current owner has put 1,900 miles on this car over the last 4 years. Avid collector of all original Porsches. He's also a big-time collector of Rolex and Patek Philippe watches. So he's a astute collector. He only buys all original. Will not buy a car if there's paintwork on a door or a fender or a quarter. And He got an all original car with this one. So, actually shocked that he was ready to let this car go after 4 years. As it turns out, he loves the car. However, he is an avid Porsche collector, has a collection of very, very low mileage, all original Porsches, which he drives and enjoys them. And he told me that his wife is a much bigger fan of the Porsches than she is of the Mercedes cars. So when they're together on the weekends, this car was spending too much time sitting in storage. And he told me, you know what? I'm gonna let the next caretaker enjoy this car. So this car will be coming up for auction soon on Bring a Trailer. Probably the nicest and most original W108 on the planet. And that's my video for today. It's October 31st, 2024. In my next video, we're gonna go over the engine bay, the trunk, and the interior of this magnificent vehicle. Best of luck, everyone.